Right, what's up, guys? It's your boy Najo here once again. Today is going to be a video that's slightly different. Now, I'm sure, hopefully, you can see this laptop quite clearly. Okay, now, today will be a reaction video on someone who I came in contact to, someone who I came in contact with online called Emily. Now, her YouTube is Bloom into Faith with Emily. Now, I will put a description and the link below. In fact, what I'll always be doing actually is I will have her link always in my videos. So if you guys ever want to check out her videos, you can actually do that. Now, the reaction video that I will be doing on her video is how I came to modesty. Now, I'm a guy, but I think it's something that we all need to learn how to do and adopt. We all need to learn how to dress modest in some way, shape, or form. Okay? So, let's do a reaction video. So, I'm going to press play and let's get into the video.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for joining us. I love having all of you here. And today we are going to be discussing a subject that I actually wanted to make a video on 2 months ago, but that never happened. So 2 months ago I made a video called Modesty, which most of you have probably seen, but if not, I'll link it in the description box, and you guys should definitely check that out before you continue to watch this video. But this video is going to be about my story with modesty, so how God revealed it to me, and how I used to dress, all that kind of good stuff. Before we begin, I just want to say that this is just how God dealt with me personally when it comes to modesty. I'm not going to tell you guys what you should or shouldn't do.
So what she said there, she's going to be giving her story on how God revealed modesty to her. She's not going to tell you guys what you should or should not do, but what she is, I believe, what she is going to try and explain in the video is that we should all have some type of modesty, some sort of, because people look at you in a certain way, by the way you dress. People judge you by the way you dress, and sometimes the way that you dress is sometimes it kind of reveals your heart as well. Anyway, let's go on. We're like 39 seconds into the video, so let's keep it going.
Always follow and listen to your convictions, and chances are, if you're here watching this video, God probably wanted you to hear this. So the first point I want to talk about is how I used to dress, and I honestly have a hard time remembering what it was like to dress that way, because that's just not a part of who I am anymore. And I feel like the more you practice dressing modestly, the more it just becomes a part of you, and you actually enjoy it much better. And God will also change the desires in our heart to make us not want to dress in our old ways. So I'm not saying that it's the same in all cases, but usually when we accept Christ and have that change of heart, our appearance will change with it. For example, I've been told this a lot lately, but let's say somebody hasn't seen me in a very long time, and they see me now. They tell me I have a much nicer vibe, and I give off a more lighter and brighter presence.
I'm going to stop there because she's got a point. Like, when you do start to follow Christ, like, things do drop off very quickly. I can relate to that. I think in the Bible it says when you are in Christ, yeah, you become like a new creature. The old things are passed away, behold, all things become new. Yeah? So let's press play.
Or I would give off a very dark vibe. Thank goodness that God changed me, so all glory to him. Also, the way we dress reflects our heart. Okay, so what did I used to wear? I used to wear a lot of leggings, very tight jeans, and sweatpants. Before I actually transitioned into wearing skirts all the time, I was in sweatpants like literally like 24/7, except for summer because I was wearing very...
Sounds quite bad, doesn't it? No, I'm joking.
short shorts and very short skirts. Actually, when I started walking with God, I didn't dress as revealing as I used to before I knew Christ. But in the summer, I would mostly wear just like shorts and tank tops. So like my whole back and shoulders and everything was exposed. And now if I try to do that, I feel seriously uncomfortable. It's not that I'm ashamed of my body, because I am not ashamed of my body. It's just different. So before I accepted Christ, I used to wear the most, I don't even know, humiliating outfits ever. I would literally wear leggings with a crop top, and that is just, no. Basically, I dressed in the way that modern society does and the way that they tell us we should dress. I just wore all that kind of stuff, anything that was in style or in fashion, I was wearing it as well. By me dressing up...
She's got a point, because she says that society has a way of telling you how to dress, but in a subconscious way. And for her to kind of talk about this and how God has brought her out and how God has told her how to dress differently, I think that's quite good, because we live in a day and age where people don't actually tell you how to dress modestly. You hardly hear it. You just hardly hear it at all. Media, especially even when you go on Instagram, everyone seems to be dressing a certain way, and automatically we think, yeah, that's the acceptable way to dress, or I should be dressing that way. But there is a modesty, I believe, that we should grasp. And only a few people are talking about modesty, for example, like Emily. So let's continue.
Honestly, and dressing the way I used to dress, I was seeking the wrong type of attention. And for those of you who want to wear pants and dress modestly, that is completely between you and God, so I'm not going to touch on that subject because God all convicts us differently. So the next point I want to talk about is, how did God bring me to the knowledge of modesty, and how did he reveal it to me? So I'll just say this at first, I was not happy about this at all whatsoever. So it's funny how God works. When he is going to just reveal something really big to us, he'll work in our hearts over time. So for me, pants were getting so annoying. Before I even found out that modesty existed and people wore skirts 24/7, I had no idea. So I actually got super annoyed with pants, and I started looking at myself like, hey, seriously, these look bad on me, and these are so uncomfortable. So I guess the Holy Spirit was working within my heart and pointing me into the right direction, because when I found out that I had to wear skirts 24/7, I was like kind of relieved, but also like annoyed, like I can't pull this off. So at the time, I was just getting super fed up with pants for maybe 1 or 2 years straight, and I was like, I'm done with this stuff. This is so uncomfortable. I'm just going to wear my sweatpants and I'm good. But that did not last long. I even bought a new pair of sweatpants and had to return them within a week because I found out I couldn't wear pants anymore. But anyways, me and my mom are like the best team. God will always speak things to her, and then she'll pass the message on to me. So my mom came to me and was like, I think I found out something new that God needs us to do. And I'm like, oh no. It's always scary when he's about to call us to do something new that we probably don't really want to do. So yeah, she told me that she found a YouTube video about modesty and how women of God, and also men, how they should dress. And I was like, no comment. I was like, yeah, Mom, this is nice and all, but are you sure we have to do this? But when God convicts us of something, I don't know if you've ever gone through a serious conviction, but when God calls you something and he says, do this, it's like, you have no other choice. You have to go and do this. So that was the kind of conviction I had. He basically said, he presented the idea and he's like, what are you going to do about it? I can't believe that was already a year ago. So God basically revealed modesty to me through YouTube videos and, of course, my mom. I'll leave a link to an awesome channel down below. You guys should definitely check it out. God used her videos to show me about modesty, and I am extremely forever grateful for that. And another funny story, when I was trying to first adjust to wearing skirts all the time, I was like not having it. I wore it out sometimes, but it just felt so weird, and when I had to go to work, I had to wear pants, and I would just like try to hide from God and wear pants for as long as possible as I could, but the conviction just got way too strong and heavy on my heart. Lesson learned, you can never hide from God, and you can never get
Sorry guys, I got distracted, something happened, and I literally had to just go upstairs. I didn't want to quit the video. So let's resume, and let's see what Emily says.
from him, because he is almighty and all-powerful and he sees all things. So in conclusion of all of this, I absolutely love wearing skirts now, and I'm so grateful that God gave me that conviction, because they are so much more comfortable. They make you feel a lot prettier because skirts are feminine. They are meant for females. And I think that now that I'm used to it, if God gave me a choice of going back to pants or staying with skirts, I think by choice now I would continue to wear skirts because they're just so comfortable. And skirts never get boring because sometimes you actually have to think harder to put together an outfit. But skirts make awesome outfits, and if any of you are wondering, no, it does not get cold in the winter because I still do wear pants under them. And to answer the question, do you miss wearing pants? I'd say sometimes, because sometimes I see a really nice outfit and it's like, oh, I wish I could wear that. But overall, no, I don't. I actually really enjoy wearing skirts and I think it's really cool. But I will admit that I do feel super silly sometimes wearing a skirt in the middle of winter. But anyways, I don't just wear skirts for biblical reasons or because God told me to. I actually do it by choice now. Because when I actually decided to give it a chance, I have no...
I think that's the key. The video is technically almost finished, guys, but I think that's the key. It's by choice. Yeah. At the end of the day, like she said, she watched some YouTube videos and God told her that the way that you're dressing, it does need to change. It does need to change. But also she said as well that she got confirmation from God through her mum, which her mum also confirmed the same thing. So God won't leave you with just one confirmation, and I've noticed that about a lot of things. He will give you 2 confirmations. So guys, that is modesty. Ask yourself a question. Is there anything in your life that you need to change around in a modest way? It may not be clothing. It may not be clothing. But is there anything that God is telling you that you need to change? It may be clothing. But be encouraged, guys, by this reaction video. Modesty is so important. Yeah, it really is so important. So yeah, I hope you like this reaction video, Emily, and I'm probably going to do some more because I do like these type of videos that you are doing. And stay blessed, guys. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video.